What if everything you thought you knew about Hollywood's ultimate icon was just the tip of the iceberg? Jack Nicholson, the rebel who redefined cool, sits atop a $400 million empire. But there's a secret behind his untouchable aura that's about to unravel. From a childhood cloaked in deception to deals that turned millions into hundreds of millions, his life is a maze of shocking twists. Did he outsmart Hollywood's biggest players, or is there a hidden cost to his legendary status? Buckle up as we peel back the curtain on a man whose mansions, masterpieces, and mysteries will leave you speechless. This isn't just a story, it's a roller coaster of revelations that'll keep you glued to every word. Ready to uncover the truth about the enigma who never fades? You won't believe what's coming next. Fast forward, and Nicholson's not just a star, he's a financial wizard. His deal for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest nabbed him a $1 million base plus 15% of the profits, ballooning to $15 million by 1978. Then came Batman in 1989, where he traded a $10 million upfront fee for a slice of the box office and merchandise, raking in $60 million by 1994. $110 million in today's cash. Imagine turning down a quick buck for a jackpot that keeps on giving. His paydays grew. $15 million for As Good as It Gets, $20 million for Anger Management, proving his knack for striking gold while keeping his creative edge sharp. But it's not just about the money. It's about a legacy that refuses to dim, even as he steps back from the spotlight. Now let's zoom into Nicholson's lavish life. Because who doesn't dream of mansions and Ferraris? His real estate game is next level with a portfolio topping $100 million. His crown jewel, a sprawling Beverly Hills estate on Mulholland Drive, snapped up in 1969 and expanded over decades, including a $5 million buyout of Marlon Brando's old place. Think lush gardens, a serene pond, and a master suite with canyon views that scream tranquility. Then there's his Kauai retreat, 7,000 square feet of paradise with guest suites and a game room that doubles as extra lodging. He's got classic rides like a 1955 Jaguar XK140 and a 1970 Ferrari 365 GT purring in his garage, alongside watches like a Rolex Submariner that tick with timeless swagger. And his art? Picasso and Warhol, pieces worth $50 million, blending passion with profit. But hold on, how does a guy like Nicholson keep all this safe and thriving? He's no stranger to smart moves. Beyond acting, he's dipped into production with outfits like Proteus Films and real estate ventures in LA and Hawaii. His art collection isn't just eye candy, it's an investment that's doubled in value. To shield it all, he's leaned on insurance policies that cover everything: health, homes, even career hiccups. Back in his prime, he likely had key man insurance, ensuring his earnings stayed secure no matter what curveballs life threw. It's a masterclass in balancing indulgence with foresight, keeping his empire rock solid as he enjoys his golden years. Let's rewind to where it all began, because Nicholson's past is a roller coaster that shaped his present. At 17, he bolted to Hollywood, landing a gig at Hanna-Barbera before chasing the silver screen. His 1958 debut in The Cry-Baby Killer sparked a decade of grit, leading to Easy Rider in 1969, a role that scored his first Oscar nod. The 70s and 80s were his playground. The Last Detail won him Cannes, The Shining gave us chills, and Terms of Endearment snagged another Oscar. By 2001, he was picking up the Stanislavski Prize, a nod to his unmatched range. Yet today, he's quieter. His 2015 Saturday Night Live cameo a rare glimpse of that old charisma. From a kid tangled in family mysteries to a tight end calling the shots, his story hooks you and won't let go. So, what's the takeaway from Nicholson's wild ride? First, negotiate like a boss. Those profit shares turned millions into tens of millions. Second, spread your bets. Real estate, art, and business kept his wealth climbing. Third, enjoy the Lux life but plan ahead. His spending's flashy yet calculated. Hold on to your seats, because Jack Nicholson's saga just keeps unfolding. From a kid navigating family secrets to a Hollywood titan with a $400 million fortune, his life is a masterclass in defying the odds. But what's the real cost of living so large, and what's next for this legend? Let's dive into his Hawaiian hideaway, a 7,000 square foot Kauai estate that's more than a home. It's a lifestyle. Overlooking the 6th hole of Kapalua's Bay Golf Course, this retreat boasts a pool that screams tropical oasis, citrus groves, and a master suite that's pure serenity. Nicholson's no stranger to balancing work and play. His upstairs guest suite with a flex office proves he's always got a plan. Compare that to his scrappy start in 1954, hustling as a Hanna-Barbera assistant, and you see a man who's climbed peaks most only dream of. Now let's talk cars, because Nicholson's garage is a love letter to class. Picture his Mercedes-Benz 600 SWB, a 1960s icon with hand-stitched leather, and a V8 purr, once the ride of world leaders. Then there's his Bentley Mulsanne EWB, a modern beast with 505 horsepower and a cabin dripping in luxury. Add a classic Range Rover for that rugged edge, and you've got a collection that's not about flash, it's about stories. But here's the kicker, how does he keep this empire humming? His net worth, pegged at $400 million, has grown steadily since his Easy Rider days when he was barely scraping by. By the 80s, Batman alone netted him $60 million. Today, experts project his wealth could hit $450 million by 2030, thanks to savvy investments. From a young dreamer to a financial juggernaut, his journey hooks you every time. Art's another piece of Nicholson's puzzle. And it's not just decor. His $100 to $150 million collection, featuring Picasso, Matisse, and Warhol, is a passion that pays. He's not hoarding, he's preserving history, even loaning pieces like Jack Vetriano's Night Geometry to museums. Back in the 70s, he was a rebel stealing scenes in The Last Detail. Now he's a cultural curator whose influence stretches beyond Hollywood. But what about protecting this legacy? Nicholson's insurance game is tight. Think comprehensive health plans from his high-flying days, property coverage for his estates, and liability policies for his art. These moves aren't just smart, they're why his wealth endures while others falter. Don't sleep on his heart, though. Nicholson's philanthropy is a quiet force. He's poured millions into the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation, pushing for a world without HIV. The Barbara Davis Center for Diabetes and the LAPD Memorial Fund also owe him big supporting kids and fallen officers' families. Once the wild child of The Shining, he's now a beacon of giving, proving impact isn't just about Oscars. His personal life? A whirlwind. Father to 6 kids with 5 women, his only marriage was to Sandra Knight in the 60s. Romances with Angelica Houston and Kate Moss kept tabloids buzzing, but his bond with his kids, like Caleb, whom he embraced despite early doubts, shows a softer side. From a stormy past to a present anchored by family, he's rewriting his story. So, what's the big lesson from Nicholson's epic tale? Diversify. His real estate, art, and charity aren't just hobbies, they're wealth builders. Stay strategic. Those insurance policies are his safety net. And never stop evolving. His shift from rebel to philanthropist is pure genius. As he cruises into his golden years, one question lingers. What's the next chapter for this Hollywood enigma? His life's a blockbuster and the credits haven't rolled yet. Stay tuned for the encore.